Do-be-do-be-do. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. What was I doing last? Oh, yes. I was running around getting ready to kill all the things while I'm waiting on my romance of romances. Romancy pants, pants, pants. Doing romancy things. Why am I in a singing mood? I don't know. Sing it like. Sing it to the sing, sing. La, la, la. I don't think I'm even... Do I have any war council stuff ready? Let me look at my table. I'ma be looking at my table, Figment. She's just sitting there staring at me. Looking at my tables. There's one card and everybody's not done yet. Shame. Oh my god, there's a bunny on my screen with a heart. Bunny butt. Oh my god, bunny butt. An hour and 45 minutes. 45 minutes remaining. Yes! And then I get to do something else. Oh my god, bunny butt. Bunny butt. Bunny butt. It's a little bunny butt. Oh, what the hell is this? I kinda like that. That's cute. It's like whoosh in your face. In your face. Jump, 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 jump. Where am I going? Am I going the right direction? Do I know who I am? Do I know where I am? I'm going all the way to the Undercroft, because Undercroft. Undercroft. Okay. I has an inventory full of stuff. Wow, went from 3 to 37. All the things. Rain death. Which is valuable, because I know you're not as high as my other one. Oh, neither are you, but you're kind of cool. No, all my stuff's pretty amazing. Let's get rid of all the gray stuff that we see first. Okay. I don't usually like it. I know you're not gonna be good. Okay, let me see. That's a single. Air shock battle axe. Move. You're not that awesome. Fair. You just keep all the same things because you just keep all the same things. Okay. Wow, Colo's kind of badass in his current little state there. I'm pretty sure you're not high enough. I just realized Dorian has flowers on his head. That's amazing. He's so fluffy. I love it. Oh my god. So much fluff. Okay. I might keep you though. Just because you have a rune in you. Okay, back. Armor! The Mask of Valmont. 5+5 cunning. I may actually do that one. Mask of Chalons. Critical chance. 5%. Oh, damn. 6 cunning. Okay. Might actually like my scout hat there. Yes, because Solos needs to be masked. It's amazing. Okay, you just need this one. Because reasons. No, you're going to keep your hat because your hat's cool. I think I like the fact that he has a Legion Mage hat on. This amazes me so much. Ooh, the Fade Walker hat. Okay, so now that I'm done playing with all the hats, I'm keeping all those. Move to valuable. Move to valuable. Valuable. Or Legion Mask. Okay. I am fixing my thing. Pretty. What is your armor at? 44. Technically, this one is better. You get spirit resistance. Maybe you gotta beat 44. I'm gonna give you this one. Why not? This is actually, no. Neither of those are actually better than your stuff. So McNeener, Schmeener, where is Blackwall? Wow, Blackwall, you look kind of sexy in that. I think I just want to see you run around in this. That's strangely sexy. I need to keep this though. I wonder if I can put it on an iron bowl. Wow, his stuff is a lot better. However, I can take off that stuff and put it on iron bowl. Yay! See, that would have been like so cool. It would have been like red, but no, denied. Back. Accessories. To have anything of actual. Really nothing that's worth noting. Ooh, do I have any? No, wait, that's not what I want to look at. Accessories. No, wait. Upgrades. That's all? That was stupid. Okay, then. Storage. Inventory. Oh, wait, shit. Everything's there still. Let me go sell the shit I don't need. Oh, these schematics. Sell. Also fibers. No longer needs them. Okay. Inventory. Deposit that one. Now I'm back to my 3. Okay. Deposit. Not yet. Deposit all the things. Deposit. Okay. I missed jumping. No, wait. It's an armor I gotta modify. All the things. Okay. What am I doing? First for you. Remove the upgrade. Confirm the changes. And we're going to Iron Bowl. Who has this? We're going to add it. Confirm the changes. We're not good. Now I can go put the masterwork into my storage. We no longer need you. Deposit. And I'm back down to 3. I'm good. Uh-oh. I must look at all the amazing things to craft. Superb longsword of the dragon. No, I want to see the, Ooh. Great sword. Staff of the dragon. Ah! Look at that. It's beautiful. It's in red. Armor penetration. Stagger on hits. 16 armor penetration. 10% attack. 12% statter. 12% stagger. 12% attack. I have a shit ton of you. I need to use you. Not what I meant to do, but it's okay. My bad. Now they look like twin daggers. They're so pretty. They're like twinsies. It's amazing. Don't I have runes? My hits are gonna be so friggin' badass. Upgrades. Wait. Actually, I should go check medium armor too. Yay, nerdy love. Okay, armor. Let's look at all the new armor I have. See your cowl. No. What the fuck is on his head? Oh my god. What the hell is that? It looks like he has like a snake dragon. That's amazing. Okay. Hey. Oh, child. I hear you dropping things you're not supposed to be dropping. Oh, my child. Superb medium level. That's what I have. Technically, I already have the most highest one then. Damn. Oh well, I'm done. Yes, is getting into trouble. She's been fed, therefore it is now time to play with the fishy. Hold on, let me get her so she can tell you all about the fact that she's not getting the fishy. Hang on. Alrighty, fishy. Ready, fishy monger. Yes, you know I'm coming at you. I see you hiding behind my flowers. Come here. Come here, sweetie. horrible. Horrible. No fishies for figments. No fishies for figments. Go ahead, purr all you want. Purr all you want. Do you want to say hello to Chappie? You want to say, hi, Chappie, I'm not getting a fishy. There's no love. Do you just want to purr? Do you hear the purrs? Do you hear the purrs? And the jingles. How about just have a seat? Have a seat. Have a seat. There you go. That's a good Figment Sue. Good Figment Sue. That's my special Figment Sue. Let me go talk to people. Beep. Yes, that was me beeping your nose. Okay, never mind. Speaking of Inner Circle, I have a shit ton of stuff I gotta do. Let's see. I need one more thing in the Western Approach, 2 more in the Empress du Lion. Okay, so we gotta go there. Use the world map. Unfinished business. So I'm gonna go back to the hinterlands. Subjected to Azul. Oh, give the amulet to Cole. Let's go do that because I have that one. You would like this story. Whee! Hi, Creme. Bye, Creme. Come on. Oh. I totally forgot I have a new point. I love forgetting that I miraculously have these points that I gotta deal with. That's what I say. Did you like the masks? Actually, I'm going to say. Yes, because they can't make you a monster cold. Well, hi, Figment. But I know, we're watching Cole. You need to come watch Cole, too. I love you too. I know, Figment. I'm not loving you enough. It's horrible. Oh, I hate having to choose between these two. Ah. Is it not working still for you? Squeaky McSqueakers. Need to fix. Ooh. Boop. Boop. I'm gonna blame Figment here for not working for you. That's so weird. Poor Cole. Oh, poor Cole. Now here's the problem. Here's my decision time, I should say. For this one, there's no turning back. Cole becomes one or the other. I usually pick this one. Cole must forgive this because I like him being more like a spirit. Because I just like Spirit Cole so much more. But I can also give him room to grow and make him more human. And he's not going to be as kind of like spirity, cool and stuff as he normally is. But as normal, since it's one of these big choices, what does Chappie say? What is Chappie's opinion? Meantime, while you're doing that, let me look at my obs really quick. Says it should have desktop on. Here you go. There. I played with the thingies. You think Cole should forgive? Can you hear the background music now? No? Okay, I'll go. I'll play with it a little bit more, see if I can't get it to play the game, because it might just be one of my sound things didn't pop up. Did that help? I I'm beyond the capabilities of me helping on the sound thingy for you. Oh. That's my main thingy. I've added there to another one. I already have the game capture going on, but that's for the video itself. My audio, since it's going through my headset, I have to do it on the input output. So if it's not picking up on there, I'm not quite sure. Hold on a second. He's actually home at the moment. Hmm. He's actually home at the moment, but he's sleeping. So I'll probably have to bug him for a different time for it because I'm not going to make him work on it right now or when he gets up because Maury hasn't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Maury's asleep, silly. I'm trying different things to see if it's working. Any of that? Do you hear any of that? Wait a second. Where is Solus? Whee! Boom. Yeah, it doesn't. I'll play with it some other time with Maury to see what's going on with it because yeah, it shouldn't be going that quiet. Why is your door closed? Aw. Really, dude? That's why I'm running around going, stuff. Nope, nothing to get. Shame. Hello, noble dude. You don't look so noble. Who names themselves Pell? Frickin' user. Uh-huh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, no. Hmm. I love it. I just love that. I'm sad it's not working, especially after listening to hear some of her stuff. I may have to replay this again just so you can record it with sound and see if it actually works. Hmm. Hmm. Here we go. Okay, now let's see. How many other people do I gotta work with? I'm trying to clear down all this stuff before the dawn. So, okay, Emerald Graves. Enter Valmar. Okay. The Exalted Plains. Storm Coast. I'm gonna do that one next. Most likely. Or well, shit. Well, I'm gonna try one last time playing with this stuff. Okay. Okay, maybe it's because it's the different one. Can you hear it now? Because there's music playing in the background, so. Okay, good. We fixed this. I'm gonna blame Figment. She probably screwed with my systems because she likes to sleep on my keyboard. Okay. Good, because I really wanted you to hear the next one I'm gonna do. Damn it. Because I'm running around getting. Yes. Yay.
I have requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander.
Oh,
We
God.
can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Hush, just look pretty.
Hush, just look pretty. Oh my god, I love it. It's like my favorite one. It's my favorite wartime one. Oh god, that was. Oh. Oh. So amazing. What are they doing? Oh yes, I'm going back to Ferelden. Are you done yet? See? Gotta admit, that's hilarious. What are you doing? Oh, there's other stuff to finish too. But no, we're actually just going to the Storm Coast. I know, I love it. Look at you. Look, he's a spirit. He's a pretty spirit. By the way, I haven't gone over to talk to Blackwall because I'm waiting on that one for its own special moment. There's reasons. Well, hi there, Figment. I felt your nose on my cheek. What you doing? What you doing? You're just being cute.
All right. Our Kunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Sahara.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Sahara.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Einbul's name is Hisrad.
Under the Kyun, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions, or...
Liar. It means liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
I look forward to working together.
Hopefully this will help both our peoples. Tevinter is dangerous enough without the influence of this Venatori cult.
Yes. Filthy, decadent brutes, the lot of them. I'm certain life would be much better for all of us under the Kyun.
It was for me, after the Canary rescued me from slavery in Tevinter. I was 8. The Kyun isn't perfect, but it gave me a better life.
Yes. One free from all that pointless free will and independent thought. Such an improvement.
Arguing about the war between your two nations isn't going to help anyone right now.
I'm not here to convert anyone. All I care about is stopping this red lyrium from reaching Minrathos.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical
I'll have to say that
freaks.
armor makes
We
Black
could
Bolt look
lose
hot.
Sahara and see
I'm
a
done.
giant Tevinter army come
Just had to say
marching
it.
back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well. If the dreadnought can't handle them,
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
If it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting red lyrium into Minrathos?
Let's go hold up our end of this bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at
You know,
once.
because openly
I'll
pointing
come
is
with
totally
boss.
telling you where it is.
Prim can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
Just waiting on you and Hisrad, or Iron Bull, I guess.
You knew Iron Bull back when he fought in Sahara.
Yes, he led the group that freed me. I was a Magister's slave, and when the Magister went to Saharon, he brought me along. For company. Iron Bull and his men attacked my master's ship and killed him, as well as his soldiers. Bull set me free.
And you decided to start following the Kyun after that.
What do you think? I just watched a giant horned warrior kill the Magister who hurt me.
He never told me about this.
One of the few things he hasn't shared with you, I gather. Sure, Bull. Share the secret Ben Hasrath reports, but keep that bit where you saved the elf boy to yourself.
Is Bull going to get in trouble for passing those reports on?
The Ben Hasrath aren't pleased with how forthcoming Bull has been, but he was one of their best agents. He kept the streets clean in Saharon longer than anyone before him or after. He fought until it nearly killed him. The Ben Hasrath trust him enough to accept how he joined the Inquisition, even if they don't like it. Besides, they hate to discard a tool that might still have some use left in it. That's why I have a job.
It sounds like following the Kyun hasn't always been easy.
I had a temper. Bull's nickname for me, Gat, comes from Gatlock, the explosive power in Canary cannons. I was so angry when I was first freed. I wanted revenge. I wanted to find my family who was still enslaved in Minrathos. I thought about leaving when the Kyun didn't tell me what I wanted to hear, but I didn't.
Why not?
The Canary were always ready to listen, to teach. They cared for me as much as one of their own. And if I leave, the parts of the Kyun that I don't like are never going to change.
How did an elf end up working for the Kunari out here?
Ben Hasrath usually pick elves or humans to work outside of Kunandar. They're a little harder to spot. I've worked in Orlais and Navarra, but only for a few years now.
What did you do before that?
When I was old enough, I fought to Vinter forces in Saharon. I was too angry to do much else. It took me a long time to accept the Kyun, to get past justice to purpose. Some days are still difficult.
No one's actually detailed how an alliance with the Kunari will help the Inquisition.
The answer to that is above my rank. But the Kunari don't really bargain. They don't know how. I doubt you want Kunari troops stomping around your stronghold, and you're too far away for supplies to be useful. You get more use out of our ships, I imagine. And the agents we've got spread across Thedas. We know a lot more than what Bull sees in those reports he's been forwarding to your spy master.
You have a minute to talk about the Kyun.
I'm a spy, Inquisitor, not a teacher. I'm not interested in converting anyone or debating the philosophy. But I suppose it would make for an interesting report to hear the Inquisitor's opinion of the Kyun.
To be honest, I don't really understand enough of the Kyun to judge it.
I think you have to be raised under the Kyun for it ever to make sense. The people who join as adults either end up unhappy or, well, for many, it's just a kind of form of slavery. I like the simplicity. I like knowing my place and knowing that it's the right place. Other parts I've struggled with myself.
I'll let you know when we're ready.
I await your pleasure, Inquisitor.
Nope, nothing. Just checking.
Once they're down, send up your signal. That'll let the Dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
Yeah.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage.
Get in close and take their enchanter down
I'm not a
before he takes
mage.
over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this red lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Kunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges. Double time. Let's move!
I know I looked at it.
Gave
It's
your
not
charges
a
the easier
bow.
target.
I'm not a
Lower and
mage, it's
farther
a
from the
bow.
smuggler's ship, it's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
And not a mage. It's a bow. It's an old elfin trick.
Be careful. My agent said to expect opposition ahead of the main camp.
We've all done this a few times, Gat.
You've been living outside the Kyun for years now, Iron Bull. Just wanted to make sure your reflexes hadn't gotten as soft as the rest of you.
Ouch. Vince up ahead.
Don't let them warn the others.
Word of what happened in Redcliffe had better not spread.
Oh? Why not?
You think mages will be better off if people know they can change the future?
Ignoring that that's not the case, I suspect people will use anything.
Then you should not give them more.
Did everyone act like this when the sword was invented? Oh, my blushing butt cheeks. Round up everyone who can use these pointy things and lock them away.
It is not the same thing, and you know it.
Oh gosh, Dorian, Blackwall, the fact that you don't get along just makes me so happy inside. Y'all are so silly. Just want to smoosh your faces.
mercenaries down there?
Not from here. Probably a better view once we take the Vince camp.
Worried?
They're my men. I've been with some of them for years.
Get ready. We're close.
Oh. When you do this one, you want to actually make sure that you can pick up everything here that you need to before you signal the dreadnought, because once you do, you're not going to be able to pick anything else up. Just letting you know. So all this fun stuff, get that first and then signal dreadnought.
We're clear, Cat.
Right. Signaling the dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the dreadnought. That brings back memories.
What was that, squeakers?
Crap.
What?
They've still got time to fall back if you signal them now.
Yeah,
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
they do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Canary. You'd be declaring yourself Talvashoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasra think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvashoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
I'm not even going to
Hold the
ask you.
retreat. Don't!
They're falling back.
All these years, Hisrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the dreadnought sinks,
Sinks. Canary dreadnoughts don't sink. Come on. Let's get back to my boys.
Oh. Yeah, I know it's sad. Why no, it's sad. You had to cry too.
Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, It is my duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples. Nor will you be receiving any more Ben Hasrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben Hasrath have already lost one good man. They'd rather not lose two.
So much for that.
I'm proud of you, Bull.
Thanks, boss. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those vents. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
Nice work taking down those Venatori.
Always easy with the Chief watching our backs, Your Worship. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chasing sack mead for the charges tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
Sorry, Chief.
Ah, forget it. You're doing fine.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've had enough for one day, Mother.
Yeah, it is a really hard decision.
Talk to her, Your Worship.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day. You watch. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian?
Hey.
Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes.
I saw
His
you
heart
getting the
is
mischief
virtuous.
over there.
But
I
he would
know.
never step foot in a Chantry. It
No,
should be the
mischief
first
is
place
what
to
you
which the
are.
virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
You're not the only candidate. What about Leliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Dun dun dun. Is there anything else?
There is a rumor being circulated. I find it hard to credit, but it suggests you and Dorian are
What?
romantically involved.
Are you asking because you're jealous?
I was simply concerned. Nothing more.
Concerned?
For your reputation and that of the Inquisition, I'll happily leave the matter in your hands.
I just had to do that one. Beep.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer
Damn it!
not to
I
speak
want her
of
to
Anthony.
say.
Another time, perhaps.
I love teasing her. I love
you get
teasing
back to work.
Cassandra. Okay, Meriden, you do have one. Get out of my way! Ermiger, get out of my way. Not you, Figment.
You're certain?
Of course. Well, let me know if you find one.
Very well.
Samson, Templar fame, raise your shield of shame.
How am I supposed to talk to you if you won't let me talk to you?
Samson's letter call, left unfought defame.
You wanted to see me?
Oh, I got it! Iboste sala talfashoth.
Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
You knew the assassins were coming.
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrith training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking. See? Like that. If I'd warned you with the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomec, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now. As it is, it stings like shit. But that's about it.
Are you interested in getting some payback?
Against who? The entire Ben Hasra? Besides, this wasn't serious. Sending two guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talva Shoth. Talva fucking Shoth.
You acted like a Talvashoth for years. That didn't change you. Neither does this.
That was just a role. This is my life. As one of those. I've killed hundreds of Talvashoth in Saharan. Bandits, murderers, bastards who turned their back on the Qun. And now I'm one of them.
You're not a Talvashoth. That's a Kunari word. And you don't follow the Qun any longer. You're Iron Bull. Mercenary captain for the Inquisition.
I can live with that. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
Colin, really? We were all just outside and you couldn't come help?
At your order.
What kind of help are you? Really, Colin? Really? Kick on you. Oh, look, more pretty talky time. A sexy face close up.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
The past isn't always pleasant. Sometimes you have to let go and move on.
I can't forget what happened, but it led me here.
Aww.
I can make that mean something. Anyway, I meant to thank you, not trouble you further. You've enough to worry about. How are you holding up?
I've met good people here. Knowing they have my back, it helps.
You certainly keep interesting company. I suppose I do as well.
We still have a bromance. I feel it. I still has bromance. Where am I? Wow, I'm way over here in the corner. God damn it, Meriden. Stop singing and maybe I could talk to you.
Have to make sure it's cleared after. Don't need squires losing feet.
No, damn it! You piss me off. Thank you. Hey, sexy. Bye, sexy.
Here is the request Harriet made.
Are there any special instructions?
No, I would have stated as much.
There you are.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems. A message from Divine Justinia.
That's a shock. You all right reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the Chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds...
And yes, I do casually jump off walls, because it's amazing to do so.
You know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition, and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
I should tease her. I don't know if I want to say that one, though. This one I have to play really, really hard, or actually I should say really, really softly. Because the term is called softening Leliana, and it's a major gameplay that you have through here. You have to go through certain steps, which I did actually do steps earlier in the game to try to keep her softened. So the rest of this way I have to be very careful about how I address her and how I speak to her, because if she's softened, she actually will make a better divine. So I need to figure out if saying that will be bad, because I haven't saved, so I'm like, damn it. You know, I'm just going to go for it, because it's an extra.
You take your instructions from me. What sort of help can a dead divine give you?
I don't know. Perhaps something to do with the Chantry. Or it could be personal.
I prefer... Well, remember, I don't like Cassandra, so...
As a divine, and as a
my natural bias goes to Leliana, because I don't like Cassandra, and she just comes off as too brutish to me, and too forthcoming, and I'm like, that's... could you imagine her trying to be divine with that personality? I mean, really? Really? Between the two of them, Leliana naturally has a better personality for it. It's just making sure that she doesn't want to kill everything in sight while doing it. That's the problem.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Yes.
Inquisitor, I wonder if you might help me with a delicate situation. There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but won't tell me what it's for?
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. I would not have attained my position at court if I didn't know when to be silent.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
There's an interesting thing on this one. Bring me the heart of Snow White. You can actually bring her the false heart. There's two different ones. You can actually bring her one that's not the right one. And if you do that, you get a totally different outcome than if you...
Who is this potion for? She's one I'm
Okay, on this note, while it's there really quick, I need to BRB really, really fast check on Mori, okay? Okay. Oh my god, Maury's dead to the world. It's cute. It's so cute. And this is dead to the world Scrappy on top of her, which is even cuter. And I'm like, oh, look at them both, all sleepy faces. Do I have an exclamation mark anywhere? Yes, I do. Yes. See this one? Give the amulet to Dorian. Yes, I'm really glad he's sleeping too, because Maury hasn't been able to sleep very well. So I'm going to run over here now, and I'm going to give the amulet to Dorian, because this makes me so happy inside. And we have to see, now that you have the sound, it's even better. We have to hear the whole thing. This explains why he was just getting so pissy-faced, because, you know, you're saving him. You're giving him stuff, and he's like, no, I don't want people to help me. People helping me are stupid. So now you understand. Or you will. Look at him, being all bendy face.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Personally, I'll remember our dance.
There could have been more corpses about. Although I suppose we might have tripped over them.
You're a grim young man, Dorian.
Nonsense. I simply enjoy the drama. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair.
I have something for you. Here it is.
Now I'm indebted to you. I never wanted this, I told you.
I didn't do this so you would be indebted to me, Dorian. I did it for you.
That's the problem.
How is that a problem?
Someone intelligent would cozy up to the Inquisitor if they could. It'd be foolish not to. He can open doors, get you whatever you want, shower you with gifts and power. That's what they'll say. I'm the Magister who's using you.
I had no idea you were concerned about that.
I don't care what they think about me. I care what they think about us. I was an ass earlier at the Merchants. It's my specialty. I apologize and thank you.
Aww.
I'm going to stop before I say something syrupy, but I won't forget this, and I will repay you. Count on it.
I know, right?
Have you been to your quarters lately by chance?
Not recently.
Do, when you have the time. There's something there that might interest you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's something there in my quarters.
I should go.
Here I thought we were just getting to the good part.
I'm like hiding behind walls here. Not on purpose though. Excuse me, people, I have to get to my room now. This is vital importance. There is something for me in my room now. Why not? Let's actually save everything that we have up until this point.
So, it's all very nice, this flirting business. I am, however, not a nice man. So, here is my proposal. We dispense with the chit-chat and move on to something more primal. It'll set tongues wagging, of course. Not that they aren't already wagging. I suppose it really depends. How bad does the Inquisitor want to be?
I thought you'd never ask.
I like playing hard to get.
And now?
I'm gotten.
I know! Oh.
I like your quarters.
Beautiful view.
You now?
Don't misunderstand. I'm not suggesting we venture into mutual domesticity. I just like your appointments.
Ah.
Not that I couldn't suggest some changes. Your taste is a little austere.
You seem a little distracted.
Sex will do that. It's distracting.
Yes.
I heard a rumor.
The booty.
Very well, you've rooted me out. There is something I want. I'm curious where this goes, you and I. We've had fun. Perfectly reasonable to leave it here. Get on with the business of killing archdemons and such.
Tell me what you want.
All on me, then.
Should it be all on me?
I like you. More than I should. More than might be wise. We end it here, I walk away. I won't be pleased, but I'd rather now than later. Later might be dangerous.
Why dangerous?
Walking away might be harder then.
So sweet.
I want more than just fun, Dorian. Speechless, I see.
I was expecting something different. Where I come from, anything between two men, it's about pleasure. It's accepted, but taken no further. You learn not to hope for more. You'd be foolish to.
So let's be foolish.
Hard habit to break.
I'm good at breaking things.
Hopefully not everything. Care to, inquisit me again? I'll be more specific in my directions this time. Show off.
Yay, that makes me so happy inside. I needed that in my life. I just look over and see you going, wah! I love that scene. That's so beautiful. Look at that one. I love this picture. Yes, it is a very beautiful scene. That's why I love their romance. It is very beautiful. And you're just like, oh, I love it all the way through. So poetic. Pulls my heartstrings. And I just, again, I still love this picture. This is like the best picture Dorian ever. I love it. I love the card. I should joke and say I only do the romance for the card, but no, I do it for so much more. But I love the card. Just saying. Let me get into him as much as I can now. Yes, it is very wonderful in this game. Beautiful art all the way around. Isn't that right, Miss Figment too? Hi, Figment too. That's my Figment too. I know, that's my Figment over there. I feel you're trying to climb on my shoulder. It's not that big for you, I know. You can't fit on it. You're not a parrot. You don't even squawk like a parrot. You squeak like a mouse. That's not a parrot sound either, sorry. La la la.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man.
Yes, Figment's adorable.
What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
We're laughing at you, Figment. Honey, what are you doing? Mew! What? Honey, you can't sit in a chair that way. I'm sorry, you're not a drape. Oh, you're so special. Sit down. There you go. She was literally draping herself like on the back of my chair, but there was like her butt was reaching into the back of my head and her front was like reaching over the chair, and she looked really uncomfortable because she was trying to balance herself there, and so I was like, no, Figment, honey, no, you're not a drape, because she can't sit that way, but she wants to. Just like, damn it, I'm gonna make it work. It just doesn't work. She just needs to understand, sometimes Figments just can't go that way. What are you doing? Now she's trying to drape herself over my leg. It's just as cute. She likes to drape. I don't get it. I don't. She's a silly kitty. How dare you run away from me when I try to like hit you? Dude, really?
Die!
Yeah, die. And stay dead. A knife. Okay, so they're all ready. Ow! Really? Whoa. Shit, I didn't realize it was that low. Wow.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes. The world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Oh, I hear an alarm. Apparently Mori should be waking up soon. Dead Seeker.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
Yeah, you get angry. You get angry, Cassandra. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. I'm a little OP now for this, but that's okay. It's really epic music though. Figment on my knees, bouncing a figment on my knees, doing figment things. You say I'm bouncing my knees singing to her. Because she's there, and she's being cute on my knees. Figment on my knees. Figment, figment, figment too. Oh, there's actually more stuff to grab over there. Well, I'll do it when I run back in that corner. Fine. Ah!
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the Promisers want the world to end? What use are they to him?
So Corypheus sold the Seekers to these cultists.
And they leapt at the chance, of course. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption. That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
La la la. Running up the stairs to kill things. Nothing like good killing after sex. Because, you know, that's basically what he did. He went out and had some fabulous sex, and he was like, woo, it's time to kill things. Yeah. Now in my head, that's what I'm always gonna think. How many of you are there? Seriously? Are you all done? Are you all done? Yeah, you like get pinned to the wall there. See, now I can jump on all the furniture I want. Take that, stupid game. Order of the Fiery Promise. What are you doing kicking me? I can't get any flatter and I can't move around. Yes, that's pretty much what it is. Boy, my, Inquisitor, aren't you a distinguished spirit? It's like, yes. Yes, I am. I'm filled with the spirit of Dorian. How are you? Oh.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Yes, I'm filled with the spirit of Dorian. I'm very happy.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
came here.
Would he really work with these cultists?
I intend to find out.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Poor kid.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
I'm trying to see if there's any other things I can grab. Because you know things. Oh, kitten toes rubbing on my leg. Kitten toes. Is there a plant? Nope. Okay. Yeah, you're trying to find me now, huh? Fucker. Uh-oh. Maybe I should get away. Heal my dumb self. Oopsie. Should really stop doing that. I like to think I'm a tank when I'm really not all much that tanky. What's back there? You want to do a kill all the things playthrough? Yeah, I should, but I can't be that mean. I've tried. It just, no. It just isn't fun for me. I don't want them to all be mad at me because I love them so much. Maybe I should do a kill all the things on Hawk because I hate all the things. Yes, also Wall of Fire. This is why I love Dorian. You can just burn all the things. Burninate. Burninate.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry. The Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
We are not the original Inquisition.
Of course you say that now.
So you did all this because you hate our order?
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future.
Yes, so have I.
Created a new order to replace
and I've stopped it. Some amazing.
The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Really, dude? Hey, what are you doing?
insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
These wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
I'm just making sure I got everything, because, you know, I like getting all the things. Oh, look, stuff to grab. See? All the things, lovely things. Nope, that's it. Yes, Figment. Yes, that is my side. Thank you for sniffing it. Thank you. Look, I can go straight to the left hand of the Divine. Why not? Let's do this. Let's go. Going back to Skyhold. I'm just going to go touch up on everything. Gosh, it doesn't even feel like it should be 8 o'clock.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lord, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch, that light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Do they still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the traditions of a most beloved divine.
I stare up at the bridge sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it? You must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunburst throne. that compassion was my greatest strength. Doubt is easy. It takes courage to trust. What was that? Looks like we opened something. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Liliana, stop. What are you doing?
I'm protecting us. They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thidas away from the true Chantry.
Yep.
It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us. Join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
Crap. I don't have it.
Release her, Liliana. She's no threat.
The Grand Cleric?
She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
The Inquisitor has spoken. Run. Tell your mistress that she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming.
Yes. Okay. You have to really work at making her soft, or else you don't get that choice that I just had.
This can't be it. There's nothing here.
It's not what you expected. That doesn't mean it's nothing.
There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
If it were not for you, I would have killed Natalie and called it a good thing. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself. There are things that must be said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
And now she will be a good divine. To work at softening Leliana, you actually have to start doing stuff with her back in Haven. The first time you see her, when she talks with that spy that has to be killed, if you sit back and do nothing, or you agree with it, then she goes off and kills them, and you won't get the choice that you see here for me to say let her go. If you actually interject in and tell her stop, don't kill, and continue working on her on that with that from the rest of the way out, you actually get to this point where you get her very softened. And when you get her softened, she becomes more righteous, so that if you make her a divine, she's actually more fair and even. But you actually have to work at this from the very get-go to be able to do it. And I've tried so hard. So hard. Did I get all the mini ones? Yeah, all the mini ones are done. So I gotta go back to Skyhold. This makes me so happy inside. I had my sexy time with my Dorians. I have a softer, happier Leliana. I'm good. I'm good. I have a silly kitten face that's straddled on my knee.
Your worship.
Wait, wrong way. This one, because I don't want to climb all the steps. That's the Undercroft. So loud. Don't run away from me when I'm trying to talk to you.
Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the ambassador support for the Inquisition.
Ah, Natalie is as persuasive as ever.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it. Niceness before knives, Liliana. Haven't I always told you? For now.
How have you been feeling since Valence?
Good. Wonderful. Valence was something of a rebirth for me. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie. I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice. I am more than this. I am more than what Justinia made me.
Do you resent Justinia for what she did?
How can I when there is so much between us? When she gave her life for peace? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
What does this mean for my Inquisition? Will you still be my spy master?
Of course. I would not give up my post. Not after everything we've built. I just know now that I shouldn't ignore my heart. Mercy is not always a weakness.
You've exceeded her. She could never have imagined the power you now hold.
And now I will know how to use that power wisely. I have to stay true to who I really am, before a spy master left hand or barred. I almost lost myself.
you gotta follow up with her. Liliana's now free. Hey, sexy. Leave you alone for a second. Yes, there's a quest called Well Shit. That is actually a Varric quest. You met this dwarf woman that came up that was named Bianca. Yes, like Bianca. And they had this really cute, saucy conversation between the two of them. And then she tells him that there's this red lyrium and this escaping, and she's found this thing, and she needs him to help, and she wanted to tell the Inquisition, blah blah blah, and she was really scared.
It was interesting to see how much has changed in Halam Shiral. And so little. Madame Méprise is a fixture. The sun will grow cold before she retires. At your service.
All right.
Nope, it's funny sounding, I know. I love, but the well shit one's actually pretty funny. Let's go find Cassandra.
Your worship.
I love that I could spend so much time just like running around getting stuff tangled in the game and not actually progress as far as like questing or exploring. This has mostly been done in Skyhold, in and around Skyhold. Kind of interesting, huh?
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
That's a lot of not very exciting reading, apparently.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite, from the beginning.
So the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons. We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Okay, I think I have just... these guys, the one less Venatori. Need to get there. Seeing red, well, shit. Okay. This one should be pretty quick.
Your worship.
Sexy face! Look, nipple. Sexy nipple face of nipples. Aww. Iron Bulls are so pretty and sad. But again, this goes back to the face that all the art's so pretty. He looks tragic no matter what choice you choose, right? See, this one has all the kunari bleeding all around him. It's chargers if it's not them, so it's sad either way. Okay, there's Will Shits. Okay. So we're gonna go here. I know, it's so sad. See, if it after that point there, where it says Talvashoth, if you're romancing him, you get the romance thing after that. Did I go the wrong way again? I did. Come on, guys, let's go. We got this.
It's one of the Templars Cassandra is after.
Rawr. Because, you know, bad Templars, bad. Ow. Leave me alone. Wrong one. Oh my god, R, not T.
One less problem for Cassandra to worry about.
Yay. I'm gonna get there. Hello, Elky Milky. Oh, look, I have a ghost now. case you're wondering what that is, what this is right here, Dorian has the ability now to take the spirits of those that have died and have them fight for you as allies. It's pretty damn amazing. I love that. This Billy's badass and I love him. I don't really need that. Take a crystal grace, I suppose. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Run! Oh, I think I have to switch and I'm gonna end up having to take what's his face with me? Varric. To which case, no Dorian. Sad face. I forgot. Yep, see. I'm sorry, babe. I'm gonna have to go without you, just for now.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of deep roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
We'd better get to work.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I just realized something. Ah! Not wearing my armor. No wonder I have no health whatsoever. I probably did most of my fights like that. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Make sure they all stay dead. Cool. Nothing in here I need.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys. Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Really? Really? Already low health? You even have your armor on this time. Stupid face. Okay. All we have to do is go over here, though. I've actually been through this whole area once before on a different thing, which is why some of the places look opened already.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
They're so cute. I love them.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Admitted, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
I just like that. Well, shit. Yeah, you tell him.
How is what's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
You actually get to ask that when you first meet Bianca. You're like, you're Bianca, like the crossbow Bianca. And Bianca says, you know, half the dwarves in Ozamar are named Bianca, the other half are named Helga. I got lucky. That's literally her response. He never answers that question if that Bianca is specifically named after this Bianca or not. But based on their kind of relationship, you kind of feel that way. But you notice he just asked what's his face, his name. This Bianca belongs to somebody else. Ow. Oh fuck, there's a... Where's the mage? Where's the fucking ice mage that I need to kill? There he is. I'll get him. Ah! Fucker. What the hell? God damn, you stupid fucking mage. I hate not having mages. Fucker. Are you guys done yet?
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
So mad.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This
I know
isn't
it's
nearly
not
as
very
dangerous
fair.
as pissing off my brother.
I totally forgot about that damn mage. Fucker. Wait. There's much more shit back here. Okay. Nothing's really important. I still wanted to get it. And now this.
There you are. I won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
You want to say something, Varric?
Andraste's ass, Bianca. You're the leak?
When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
Did you figure it out?
Actually, yes. I found out that red lyrium, it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
That name means something to you, Varric.
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You'll have to answer for all the damage you've done.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Oh, for pity's sake, would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. Can't hear. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Yeah, I love that response. That's why I pick it every time. Would you two get a room? Sorry, Inquisitor. Yeah, that one makes me really sad because I'm like, why can't Varric be happy? I'm like, oh.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is... I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
Aww.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
I love this scene.
What exactly were you starting without me now?
Look who showed up, everybody. Deal him in, would you, Ruffles?
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too.
His head didn't want either. Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do.
Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh,
This is amazing.
I believe I'll start at 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No, boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Sounds good. I'm in.
Better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
Of course. Deal me in, Josephine.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you're joining us.
Ante up, Inquisitor.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I've got one for you. The clan decided to camp near this ruined fortress, right on the edge of the Tirashan. Dark as the bottom of a well. The keeper swore up and down it was safe, but some of the hunters started hearing noises in the middle of the night. They ran out of there, fast as you think, bare asses shining in the moonlight. The whole way back to their village.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done.
You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits in
Cole?
That was scandalous. It would ruin the Inquisition if anyone found out. Tell it again. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I'm not losing any more coins to Josephine, but I have got to see this.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antiva, Commander.
It comes off. I
Don't get off. I love this. No, I'll just leave him.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk color. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Who's that? Did I win?
Something you wanted to talk about?
Carry on.
It's amazing. Okay, I'm going to try one last thing really quick, and then I'm probably going to call it quits after this before I have to go running around exploring. Exploring! Because I just want to see if it'll actually do it. Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
Good book?
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, because I suddenly went blind.
Oh, that. Just reports from Commander Cullen.
You're an excellent liar.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
The latest chapter? Meaning you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you to winter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No.
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him. Pretend you don't know this about me.
Pretend you don't know this about me. Next to the pranks you get with Sarah, this is like my favorite of all the quests for the people.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Cassandra's waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
I'm so horrible to Cassandra. I'm so horrible to her.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
Oh, yes. Do you really think I'd miss this?
Yes.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
See? That wasn't so difficult.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
Completely worth it. Oh god, I love that one.
Inquisitor.
So that book you were reading.
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
It's just a little unexpected.
I don't need anyone picturing me mooning over stolen kisses.
Is that what you're doing? Mooning?
I will never hear the end of this, will I?
I know, I love that one. Oh, okay. I needed that in my life. I'm gonna stop streaming now, though, because it's 9. I'm gonna go check on Maury. Hang out with the Maury pants for a bit. Make sure he feels okay and all that good stuff. Because Maury bonds. Save the game. That was a fun note to end it on, with me crackling with laughter over Cassandra. Anyway.